Now.
We begin this half hour with continuing coverage of the severe weather in West Michigan last night. The storms caused a lot of damage, from uprooted trees to roofs off buildings to collapsed homes throughout Kalamazoo County. Portage, one of the hardest hit areas, and one of the stories we're following, a woman trapped under her home after a tornado ripped it off the ground. 13 on your side's Lauren Baker spoke to the family. She joins us now live with what they told her.
Yeah, Julia, I'm here live in Portage, and I want to give you a look at how far that house traveled and all the damage. If you look just right here, you can see this is where the house was. This is the foundation, still planted in the ground, but the house no longer there. You can also see cars are in the midst of the debris. A house just next over also damaged. And if you look over this way, this is actually the deck. It's still intact, still here. We haven't been able to touch it just because of safety precautions. But if you look to the ground, this is their doormat that flew all the way from the front of the door. And of course, if you look all the way over there, that is where the house is. It traveled all the way from over here to all the way over there. Now, this morning we spoke to her cousins, the woman who was trapped, about all what happened. And she was actually trapped under the house, and her husband was pushed out of the house, and they are both doing okay. When we spoke to them earlier, they talked about how much of a miracle it was that this woman is alive. They said as soon as they got the word that they couldn't find her, they ran to her house to find it on top of her. All they could see was her arm. But as I told you before, this is a miracle story, because not only did this woman survive, but she's walking away with stitches and bruises, and her husband is expected to be okay. And they're just glad that everyone is safe and sound in this neighborhood. Reporting live in Portage, I'm Lauren Baker, 13 on your side.
Our team coverage continues now with my co-anchor, Elena Holland, who is also live in Portage. Elena.
Well, hey, Julia, you know what's remarkable about these tornadoes is we don't have any reports of anyone who was killed or seriously injured because of this, which is shocking when you see images like this behind me. This is the Pizza Hut here at in Portage at Oakland and Center Drives. Next to it is some sort of a vape shop, a Jude's Barber Shop. You can see the center here between the Jude's Barber Shop and the vape store is completely smashed through. The roof is gone on all of this. We did speak with one of the employees of the Pizza Hut last night who said they were able to get everyone safely into the walk-in cooler to keep them safe from the tornadoes last night. Now, once again, we're at the corner of Oakland and Center Drive, which is still an open road at this time. However, the lights are broken. They're pieces of the traffic lights just hanging down from the wires in the middle of the intersection. But once again, that road is still open. Now, here's the thing. Right after the storms hit, the American Red Cross did set up shelter for people who had just simply nowhere else to go. And 13 on your side's Marcus Key spent the day speaking with people at a church in Kalamazoo, and he shares their story. Marcus.
We are here in Portage. Earlier today, I spoke with a woman who says she has lost everything. Right now, she's currently being housed with Red Cross. She also says she lost her kids, and she refers to her kids as being 6 cats that she says she hopes she's able to be reunited with as resources are deployed in her area to try to get the last of what's left in her neighborhood.
I mean, I hope nobody ever goes through this.
Gladys Barber says she has lost everything. She can no longer live in her mobile home at Pavilion Estates, saying the tornado tore her roof off, tossing it into her neighbor's backyard.
My roof is gone, my skirting's gone. My roof is in partially my neighbor's yard, in my yard, and my stuff that was in back is scattered all over. And it's not livable. The whole trailer leaks. Now I don't have a place to go. I don't know where I'm going to go.
Barbara says the only thing she hopes to have left is her 6 cats. They have been with her through it all, and now she wonders if she'll ever see them again. The cats to her are her kids.
But I did take pictures on my camera, but I'm worried about my kids. I want my kids found, and I want them back, and they're my support animals. That's what I was trying to say, is my support animals. And I rescued most of them, and so now they're rescuing me, if I could ever get back with them.
While Barbara says she's lost just about everything, others say damage to their home was minor. Shamari Brown is thankful he and his family made it out of their house safely.
I was asleep during it, and it hit my house, hit my sister's window, and my mom had came and woke me up telling me what happened, and I went outside to go see like what all happened to where I lived, and it was crazy.
Now, so far, the Red Cross says they have been able to help about 20 people so far, and they expect for that number to fluctuate. However, their services are open to anyone in the area who needs them. Reporting live in Portage, I'm Marcus Key for 13 on your side.
All right, Marcus, thank you. We hope that woman is able to find her animals as well. We'll have more continuing coverage from here live in Portage in the aftermath of tornadoes coming up tonight at 6. For now, let's send things back over to you, Juliet.
And we want to make sure everyone knows that Red Cross shelter is at the Kalamazoo First Assembly of God Church.